Good morning, good morning, good morning, YouTube. This is Kim Webb getting back with you guys. I'm overwhelmed by the love and support that I have been shown for the last couple days here. I am just so thankful for you guys. I thank you for your prayers, your well wishes. I thank you because that means a lot. That's you know, uh, encouraging. So I thank you guys. I love you guys for all your prayers, for all the kind words, and I really, really appreciate it. So that's been on my heart. I've been overwhelmed with all the love. I really have. So just keep me in your prayers, and God is in control. I keep saying that because I know that he is. We all know that he's in control. So I just kind of want to, touch base and let you guys know that I appreciate and love you guys. But then, there are, other topics that I want to discuss. You guys know that I have been diagnosed with breast cancer for the third time. Um, you know, within less than 5 years. So, and I want to touch on the family history of breast cancer and cancer, period. I have cancer on both sides, like I stated yesterday. My mom had invasive ductal carcinoma, and she was diagnosed, 8 years ago. She was diagnosed uh, shortly after my oldest son passed, and that would be 8 years this February. And my dad was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and he passed away 2001. He was only 52 years old when he passed. So I have it on both sides. Both my parents have had it, and I feel like I am way more susceptible to cancer than just, anyone else that doesn't have a family history. Um, so I keep replaying this thought, this lesson that my mom would always say, because she's the mother of our church, and she would always tell people, you can never question what God will allow. And I feel like that's such a profound statement, because whatever we go through, whatever challenges that we face, God is always going to, if you trust and believe, bring you out. But there is a reason why we go through things. If we never had a trial, how would we know what victory is? How would we know that God can heal us and bring us out and deliver us? So we have to go through things because God is teaching us that he's in control. Period. He's the only one that can heal me, not the doctors. As a matter of fact, my doctor, when I seen him last, he told me that the patch on my breast was nothing to be concerned about, and just to call him, if it got redder or if it changed or even got worse, and it didn't. Now, if I stayed there and believed, okay, well, he said it's not cancer, so I'm not going to worry. But then I started to kind of question, like, okay, it's not getting worse, but it's not getting better. And he has said it is very rare for cancer to go to the other breast. And there's a 1 to 3% chance of it doing so. So I was like, okay. It kind of relieved me, I was like, okay. And I listened to him for maybe 2 weeks. It was like 2 weeks. And then I called and I'm like, I need to get checked. I need to get checked. And they did all the tests that they needed to do to find out what it is. And it is cancer. It is. So you can never trust in man, period. Always trust in God because he made us, he knows us, he knows how to heal us. So with doctors, they're not always 100% accurate. They're not. So it's always best to kind of take it in your own hands. If you don't feel right about something, then go get a second opinion. Go seek help from someone else that um, may know more, about the situation. So, like I said, just get checked because if I would have just went off my doctor's word and never went back until my scheduled appointment, it could have been, I don't want to say too late, but the cancer could have spread or got worse, so always be vigilant. But like I said earlier, you guys' prayers and support, that goes a long way because God hears prayers and he answers prayers. So I'm okay. I'm going to be okay. Like the last conversation I had with my Uncle Jimmy, he had told me he's going to be okay either way. And I believed him. And I still believe him. He's in heaven with my grandparents, his mom, my dad, my stepdad. He's in heaven, and with my son. They're all up there, and I'm going to see him again. We're all going to see our loved ones again in heaven if we're right. If we're right, we got to get our souls right while we're down here. We have to get our souls right. We got to trust and believe in God every step of the way. I can sit up here and feel, angry, and I can sit up here and feel some type of way. And I did. Now, let me be honest. Initially, I'm like, why do I keep getting this? Why is it, coming back? And I'm on the hormone therapy. I did all the treatment. I did everything that the doctor, said to do. So I'm doing it. And it came to my mind, you got to stop putting your faith in man. You have to put all your faith in God because apparently my doctor wasn't right. He's probably not the only doctor that's not right in their diagnosis or their thought process. He said it's very rare. And it just so happens to be that I'm the very rare one to get it again, and the third time within less than 5 years. So I'm saying all that to say this. God allows us to go through things and challenges so he can show us who he is. Period. There is no one like him. There will be no one like him ever. He is the ultimate creator. He knows all things. And for us just to trust in him, you think about the big picture, that's a small thing to do, but it's a big thing also. It's bigger than we know that it is. You trust in God, he's going to work miracles in your life. He will work miracles. Am I sad? No. Am I disappointed in God? Absolutely not. It's like, who are we to question what he allows? Or nothing really to question God, the Almighty God. No, we can't, because a lot of things that we go through is our testimony. It really is. I've been through some things in my life, and it's more apparent every single second that whatever we go through is to help somebody else, is to encourage somebody else. If you come out of it, that's a testimony. And if you don't, that's still a testimony, because everything that we go through, God is building our strength. He is building our mental, because when you keep going through test after test after test, you become very, very mentally strong. Now, was I shocked for a third diagnosis? Yes. But I wasn't, how can I put this? I wasn't really surprised like that. Like, I was kind of figuring, even before the diagnosis, I said, this could be cancer again. It could be. And then it was. But mentally, I was already preparing, and it's sad to say, for the worst. So now that it's here, I just have to handle it like any other diagnosis that I had. And that's the only thing that we can do, is move forward. Never stay stuck in a place to where you can't move forward. You can't sit there and just drown in that situation. You have to move forward. You have to put your trust in God. The inflammatory breast cancer, that's one of uh, the leading fastest growing cancers and spreading cancers that you can get, and most fatal. And a lot of women don't make it out of that. They don't. That's why early detection is pivotal. Like I've been saying, and I'm going to continue to say, you guys get checked out. Do it. If you feel like something is not right, get checked, men and women, because cancer doesn't have um, a gender that it doesn't affect. It affects both breast cancer too, both female and male. So, like I said, I appreciate you guys for all the love and support in any situation, that you're in, that you can't see a way out. Talk to God, pray to God, because there is no one that can heal you like He can. I've been fighting this disease, since 2020, like when I got diagnosed, when Corona just came out. It just came out. So, you know, I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep fighting until, you know, I'm all cured, and I trust God. So I have I have a plan to keep on doing my videos, to keep you guys posted, to keep you guys informed, to keep pushing, get checked if you feel like something's not right, because you never know. You never know if it's going to be more serious or less serious. You won't know until you do get checked. And if you feel like something's not right, and the doctor says something that doesn't sit well with you, then go to another one, get a second opinion, because it's your life. It's you that has to go through whatever you're going through. So trust God. He is a healer, and that's what I do know. He's everything. And once you put God first, He works it out. Am I scared? No. Am I upset with him? No, because he wanted me to do this in 2020 and I didn't, but I'm doing it now. You know what I'm saying? So um, I'm not going to have him keep, you know, telling me and me not do it when I do have a testimony. We all have a testimony, but he wanted me to put the word out there, for everybody, especially if you have a family history of cancer. Um, just go get screened. The doctor had told me that I need my daughter to get early screening because of my mom having cancer and me having cancer. So if you have any family history of cancer, breast cancer, women get checked, men get checked, because like I said, cancer is not a uh, gender thing. We can all get whatever. So I thank you guys for your love and your support and your prayers. I will keep in contact with you guys. I will definitely let you guys know what the prognosis is as far as my PET scan. I have to have that done Friday. So with that being said, I love you guys and have a great day. Bye bye.